Exactly. It's such a big issue right now. So
Yeah.
Val, 1 year on, or maybe close to 2 years now, how have manufacturers adapted to the ongoing shortage? Or have you seen them adapting to this
Uh,
environment?
of course, they are really adapting, and we ourselves see the changes that is going on in the market right now. So manufacturers have learned many things during the shortage. One of this is they are now considering to use alternative and replacement for their existing chip, which they can get cheaper and shorter lead time. But this is not applicable to all manufacturers. Industries like medical, automotive, and aerospace, they cannot really change this very easily. They need to redesign, they need to do more prototyping, more testing, and they also need more approvals from many agencies to get this single chip being replaced. So they don't have any choice but to go to the open market, right? So, and number two, manufacturers learn that they need to have a good open market distributor who can they trust and rely on. So I believe many OEM and CMs right now are appreciating the services of independent distributor like Chip One Exchange. They realize that they can only get good quality parts when they work with an established and experienced company. And because if you work with a new company, new player, you end up getting counterfeit parts and then you lose lots of money.
And speaking of those issues, no, can you describe how how companies who are sourcing their components on the open market for the first time can avoid those pitfalls?
Okay, so the open market is a really crazy market. If you don't know how to deal with it, you'll end up in a big trouble. Yeah. So here's my tip for those companies who will buy in the first time in the open market during this chip crisis. Number one, only work with open market distributor that has been in the industry for a long time. Make sure this company have their own in-house QC facility. And once you found one, make sure you work closely with that company. Because this company will only deliver you good quality parts. They will never give you problems. They will not give you counterfeit parts because their names is at stake. They've been in industry for very long, and they will protect it as long as they can. To not ruin their name. And tip number two, do not blast your requirements to everyone in the open market. If you do this, you will heat up the market, creating a false high demand and causing the price to go up really high. And this will lead to higher spending for your company. So remember those two tips, those tips are very important.